environmental problems of Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan's environmental problems are becoming an increasingly large-scale threat to the country's population and the ecosystem. They are part of global problems. So what ecological problems are there in Kazakhstan? The main environmental problems in Kazakhstan are air pollution, deficiency of water resources, land degradation, increase in the volume of waste.
Air pollution. Currently, there are huge problems in Kazakhstan related to air pollution. Why does air pollution occur? Harmful industrial gases. Industrial enterprises have already generated more than 20 billion tons of harmful emission in total. Soot emissions during the extraction and processing of oil and gas. Associated gas it burns on flares, which leads to the formation of soot in huge quantities. Car exhaust gases. Carbon monoxide and lead are emitted into the atmosphere during the operation of the internal combustion engine. All this has led to the fact that now in Kazakhstan there is an acute environmental problem associated with air pollution. Most of the country's cities suffer from an excessively polluted atmosphere. In some localities, the air pollution index exceeded the permission norm by 8 to 10 times. Cities of Nur-Sultan, Aqto'be, Uskimnagorsk, Karaganda, Balkhash, Jezqazgan have been experienced consistently high air pollution over the past 5 years. Kazakhstan ranks 64th in the ranking of countries with the worst air pollution index. The share of emissions of harmful substances by industrial enterprises exceeded 85%.
Deficiency of water resources. According to experts in the field of water resources management, there are systematic problems in Kazakhstan that have not been solved for years. For example, there is no assignment to the state body of the formation of a policy on a management of water resources of the country. What has affected the deterioration of the ecological situation with water? Water intake for irrigation of lands. Previously, people actively used river and lake waters to irrigate cotton fields. People did this not only within Kazakhstan but also beyond its borders in neighboring countries where rivers begin. An increase in the main pollutants in the water surfaces, heavy metals, phenols, the main ions of the salt solution, biogenic and organic compounds, and the suspended solids, outdated sewage treatment plants. Today, 33 water bodies in Kazakhstan are unusable. Some of the most problematic reservoirs of the country are the Aral Sea, Lake Balkhash, and the Caspian Sea. The Aral Sea is now on the verge of disappearing due to the constructed reservoirs. They were built for the energy industry, water transport, agricultural production, water supply of large enterprises and settlements, organization of recreation areas, and tourism. Similar problems occur with Lake Balkhash. It began to lose its volumes. A high concentration of salts was detected in lake waters. Sulfur dioxide, heavy metals, and toxic dust were detected. There is a problem of strong shallowing and irrational use of water. Caspian Sea is losing its ability to self-clean every year. The extraction of oil resources worsens the environmental situation.
Pollution of Kazakhstan's land resources. Why is there pollution of land resources in Kazakhstan? The state of land resources directly depends on the state of the atmosphere and water. The environmental situation is worsened by industrial waste, cluttering of recreation areas, and radioactive contamination. The last problem is related to the testing of atomic weapons at the Semipalatinsk test site. It began to be built in 1947 and the first test was conducted on August 29, 1949. Until 1989, a total of more than 468 nuclear tests were carried out. The landfill was officially closed in 1991. In addition to the Semipalatinsk test site, there are 5 more large uranium-bearing provinces on the territory of Kazakhstan. Many small deposits and or occurrences of uranium, which cause an increased level of natural radioactivity. Lands reclamation concerns military training grounds, the Baikonur Cosmodrome and the launch pads. There is an excessive accumulation of construction debris and a clutter of all types of fuel in places where launch vehicles are planned.
Let us take care of Mother Earth.